Precast bulkheads are one of the most challenging water issues that most homeowners will face. When they get water in the basement, usually one of the main culprits outside of just a foundation flaw is the actual bulkhead itself. In any house that's going to be newer construction that has a bulkhead, the vast majority of these are going to be a precast bulkhead, which, like we've talked about, is something that is pre-manufactured, brought on site, and actually bolted on to the foundation. Now, what they do with this is they actually will put a sealant that is the connection point between the precast bulkhead and the foundation, and then they'll sock it into the wall with 2 to 4 large bolts that basically bring the foundation or the bulkhead into the foundation. Now, the challenge here is that we're kind of at the mercy of what happens with a backfill, which is when they take the dirt that they dug out for this hole and kind of put it in there. Put it back into that hole from the area there. Then what they're supposed to do is they're supposed to compact that soil in lifts. So you have to bring a bucket in there, compact it down, bring a bucket in, compact it down. The challenge with that is that doesn't always happen on a job site. So when you have a bulkhead that has kind of a looser soil, during the freeze-thaw cycles, because it's just attached to the foundation and not a part of the foundation, it will rock relative to the foundation of the home. So the bulkhead actually moves, not to our eyes, but it moves relative to the actual foundation of the house. And that movement of cyclical movement over the seasons will actually break down that sealant that they put between the actual bulkhead and the foundation. So the common area that we see and the common area that homeowners see is that bottom seam where the foundation connects to the bulkhead concrete portion will actually be the source of leak, because it has now breached that soil area and it's causing pressure in that noodle seal that's now gone. So fortunately, there's actually a nice easy way to fix this. What we'll do is we'll actually drill into the foundation or into the bulkhead precast, intersecting the house foundation, both down the sides and across the bottom, to reestablish that seal both internally to the concrete and also on the exterior as well. The biggest challenge is we don't know how much movement there is typically with the bulkhead. In extreme movement events, sometimes there's additional steps that you may have to go, but for the vast majority of bulkheads, an injection process is going to solve the water issue and keep the basement dry. So if you are seeing water at the bottom of the bulkhead stairs, or when you're in the basement and your carpet's wet just around the door that goes out to the bulkhead, just know it's a common issue. It's something that we can easily resolve. It's just a matter of understanding how often it happens and the style of bulkhead that you have. So make sure you call us as a pro here to kind of help diagnose it with you, and we can come up with a solution right off the top.